Hi, Mike Crowell. Mike Crowell Woodworking here today. Here's the thing. I'm not going to do any woodworking, but this is an escape room that I put together. And I thought you might get a little kick out of hearing about that. So we went on a family cruise. There were 11 of us. Hadn't been on the ship yet. Long story short, we couldn't do the escape room that is on the Royal Caribbean ship for a couple of reasons. So I made my own. I watched a lot of ship videos, figured a few things out, and built this compact, would fit in my suitcase escape room. It was mainly made for the kids, so young teens to not teens yet, and there were a few adventures along the way. So I'm going to do this. I'll show you what I did. You're going to look at this, the first part of the video, and go, why the heck would a grown man do this? Because it's fun, and it was for my kids and grandkids, so that's why. And it worked great. Let me show you what I did. Hello, once again, this is Captain Spornbjorger. I'm afraid to tell you that the rhymer has taken over my ship. I'm glad you came to help because I need you. He has taken the widgets from key systems on the ship, like the fuel and the engine and navigation. And without the widgets, the ship will not run. But he left rhymes in place. I don't know how to solve these rhymes, but I'll bet you do. They look very hard, but I bet if you figure them out, we can get our widgets back, and I can get my ship back, and we can go to Coco Cay. I hear it's a wonderful place. Hello, this is Captain Spornbjorger. Can I help you? Hello, Captain Spoonbender. Right, look, I think someone's put some foreign substance into the fuel. Some kind of hiccup juice or something. I don't... Oh, hello, Steve. You're my engineer. What's going on with my engines? I don't know what to make of it. The engines just sound funny. Well, how are they supposed to sound? Well, they're supposed to be like, I see. Okay, so what do they sound like now? And now with the hiccup juice, the engines sound like... That sounds ridiculous! You've got to fix this right away. I know you need help. I need help too. I need help in more ways than one. I must tell you. Look, I have these people here. There's people and they're going to help me solve this. They say they can do puzzles. They look very smart, at least most of them do. I don't know. I think they could help. Yes, if they fix the puzzles, we get the widgets back. That's what I'm... Look, I'm trying to tell you this is where it's going to be, okay? Look, I'm the captain. That's how I know. It's going to be fine. These people, they're going to fix the puzzle. They're going to make the rhyme. They're going to do the locks and things. And they're going to get my widgets. And we're going to get the fuel. And we're going to get navigation. And we're going to get our security back. If we didn't have the security, people might get on and wreck the ship. Oh, my goodness, they wrecked the ship. Okay, but we're going to fix it now, okay? This must have been the Green Ranger's day off or something, because the rhymer got on board and did all this to me. Well, I wish you luck. I hope you can fix these puzzles and solve these rhymes, because I want to go to Coco Cay. I hear it's a wonderful place. It's fun, and there's sand and beaches and water, and there's... and then you can drink stuff, and there's chicken nuggets, and there's probably pizza and tacos and all sorts of things. I'm hungry, and I want to go there. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that you solve all the puzzles, you figure out all the codes, you solve the rhymes, you look around the ship with your stupid eyes, and then you look, and you make the clues, and you solve the puzzles. You can do it. I know you can. Help me get my ship. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you've won. But you haven't because you didn't put the widgets back yet. I am still in control of the ship, and the ship is mine, not yours. We will not go to Coco Cay unless you do what I ask and put the widgets back. You can't do it. I don't think you can.
Here's the grand finale here for this escape room. Now, if they found all the widgets, and they did, and they unlocked all the bags, which they did, then what do you do with them? Well, remember, the goal here was to put them back where they belong. And so you had to ask for this ship. Where am I going to find a ship? And then remember, we had this note from Clarence's mother, Clarence Rhymebottom, the rhymer. And they were attached to this deck plan for deck 13 of the Symphony of the Seas, which doesn't even exist. There is no deck 13. But you can see that that matches up and gets lined up. Now, what you do is you turn on the ship and you see that there are 6 malfunctions. So what they had to figure is you take Mario here, who is the fuel systems guy, and he fixes the fuel. Steve is engineering, and when you put him down, he fixes the engineering problems. Green Ranger is security. Bumblebee, operations. What operations? Star Scout always knows the right way, so she fixes the navigation systems, and then the DJ console brings the whole symphony together, you see. He's a fussy one. Fortunately, it doesn't matter that much, but there it goes. We have all green, all systems are go now. And the way you win is you push, once you get all those green, you push the button, pops this little door open, and there was a surprise waiting there. You know, a few bucks for each of them to buy something at the local straw market in Nassau. So everything worked out just fine, and TSA did not confiscate my weird electronic device. So, all's well that ends well.
Oh, you meddling kids! You put everything back the way it's supposed to be! You foiled my plans!
Captain Spornbjorger, you might have won this time.
But I didn't! I mean, you might have won this time, but...
I'll win next time. You can have the shit back. Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it.
I was just having a little fun, okay? Right.
And here it is on the inside. See, nothing sketchy about that TSA. Nothing at all. You want to see how this gizmo works. I'll turn it on. Now these are magnets, and they're just on a little piece of wood that moves rather freely. There's no real hinge. I just used this copper tape, and I had to wire the red lights to these diodes, which I think were 50 ohm diodes that gave them the ability to use these 3 volts from these 2 AA batteries, and the green ones use 3 volts, so they're just wired directly. But what happens here You know, there's a secret magnet in the bottom of some of these. And if you put them down, it brings this trigger up. See how that's working. And since the power is on this piece, when it's down, it touches the red. When it's up, it touches the green. Simple as that. And now the little switch that's under here, there's an electric switch. It requires 12 volts to operate. So I had to wire these in series to a 9-volt battery. 3 volts plus 9 volts is 12 volts. That would burn up the LED lights, but I just made it so that it's only a momentary thing. So when you press this, it removes the voltage from the rest of it and powers the switch that opens the door. Piece of cake. Took me 5 tries.